think the move that people are talking about a lot at the moment in terms of shifting the auction dynamics from a second price model to a first price model is really, really interesting, particularly as a new medium, well, an old medium, but a new medium coming into this programmatic space. Particularly when the buy side is still warming up to the idea of programmatic out of home, and there isn't really demand liquidity enough to keep a sort of a second price auction viable. Is first price the right way to go when we come to look at bidding? It's something that I'm giving a lot of time and attention to at the moment. Location data is hugely important to out of home. Seeing how people move through the real world is actually a much better indication to me of their interest and their intent, because they've actively moved their feet to pass that particular panel or to get to that particular location. They haven't just had to navigate a mouse from the comfort of their own home. So location data is hugely important, but there's and it's a really interesting time in this space right now, because you've got GDPR with a lot of people coming, looking again at what they can do with their data, what they genuinely can offer, what do they really have permission to make available to third parties, and then also the changes that Apple are bringing in, so making it really clearly visible which apps are checking your location data in the background all the time. I think we'll see a lot of users deactivating or blocking apps from being able to serve that data. So we have an issue where there's a real struggle to get accurate data that is persistent and at meaningful scale, which is a real challenge for brands looking to use that data to control not only their digital out-of-home planning, but also their mobile planning and how they really think about their audiences in terms of a holistic view, having that view of their location and what those attributes represent to them. So again, it's something that we are really spending a lot of time focusing on to try to figure out what the best path is forward for us, how we best use our first party data, as well as how we use industry data that's available. I'm hugely excited about the increase in conversation around omnichannel media planning and buying. For me, if you've spent time and energy to build a brilliant video experience for the audience that you want to reach, why wouldn't you want to reach them on a giant panel as well? There's a one behind me, on a giant panel, as well as on on someone's mobile. It's a different experience. It's a one-to-many medium, but it has a much higher impact in terms of an audience's emotional response to the ad, and I think that's something that a lot of brands are missing out on at the moment. So yeah, I'm really keen to see out of home sitting on a plan alongside mobile, alongside TV, alongside online radio press, in a way that an advertiser would be able to genuinely look at that activity and see how one medium is interacting with and influencing what's going on in other media, so they can really take a full funnel approach to attribution and recognize the value that out of home creates for them.